Hello, this is a video of the flight simulator that I'm in the process of writing. So it's a simulator for radio-controlled aircraft. At the moment it's simulating a glider that's flying on the uplift generated by the wind blowing over the slope. So you can see on the screen my finger is controlling the joystick on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. There's another one on the left. When you're flying radio-controlled aircraft, you often have two sticks to use. As it is, the one on the left is controlling the rudder, and that's actually controlled by the tilt of the device, which is an HTC Desire. That I'm holding it carefully so it doesn't wobble around too much, and the finger is controlling the stick, which is controlling the elevators and the ailerons to make it roll. So there are lots of settings which can be adjusted, and you can fly in the aircraft as well as viewing from the viewpoint on the ground. So you can fly around, and it runs at a decent frame rate on the HTC Desire, which is it's not a terribly new phone, so it should run on most reasonably good phones. There are lots of settings you can adjust. You can adjust all sorts of things. You can move around on the train, so by default that's disabled at the moment, and I just enabled this walkabout mode, and there's various things, and you can also change the terrain itself. So the terrain, as it is at the moment, is generated randomly, and so you can change the random number seed which you use to generate the terrain. So basically an infinite number of terrains you can fly on. So when you generate a terrain, you then have to walk around or move around the terrain to find a good place, which is what I'm going to do here. So this selects the mode where you're viewing from the ground. I can zip around the terrain looking for a good slope and good place to fly from. When you're looking for a slope which extends from some way side to side, sort of reasonably high and good visibility, so you find a good place. The wind is set so that it faces towards you when you're moving around. So now I'm ready to fly on a brand new terrain, which I've certainly never seen before. Just fly around, and the idea is that it's I find it fun to fly around, and hopefully other people will too. But also it's actually pretty good training, I think, for especially getting the hang of the orientation problems with flying remote-controlled aircraft. So handling the ability to turn left and right correctly even when the aircraft is coming towards you, which can be rather non-intuitive at first. My experience has been that actually learning to fly on the simulator, an old version of the simulator I wrote for PC, actually meant that I was able to fly really pretty confidently before actually ever taking a real aircraft out. As well as that, I think it's just fun to fly, and there'll be lots of aircraft available to fly. It's quite easy to actually create aircraft. Just earlier I changed the settings to increase the wind speed, so you can see the aircraft is really fighting to fly into the wind. So this should be ready in a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two. Not quite sure yet. The core part of it is really there. Okay, well, thanks for watching.